Hello everyone, and welcome back to Howling Hoosier Outdoors. Today I am extremely excited to be bringing to you guys a Type 1 Class 3 military survival kit. Based on the research that I've done, this kit was issued to Marine Force Recon, Marine snipers, and naval pilots if in the event that they went down back in the early 90s. The oldest kit that I've seen is from 1990. The newest kit that I've seen is from 95. This individual one is from 93. Don't know if y'all can see that there. We'll get a better look. So yeah, it's got two sides to it. It folds out. One side is more of your shelter and microclimates, and then your other side is more of your emergency needs like your fire, fishing, and sustainability stuff. So this one has a lot of cosmetic damage. As you can imagine, it's got a couple holes in it. But we're just going to open this up, get right into it, and show off all the cool contents that it has. So stick with me. Alright, so on side A, we got finger saw, snare wire, candle, plastic bag, survival blanket, and then an emergency fishing kit. And then you can see a couple holes in there, which the fact that this thing is still even around after 20-some years is astonishing to me. And then side B, pocket knife, signaling mirror, compass, whistle, fire starter, matches, all that fun stuff. And then a couple things for water collection. And then looking at the markings and indicators on it, Type 1 Class 3 from Bell Fiber Products Corporation, manufactured in Georgia. Not entirely sure what the FR number is. This is lot number 1. And then over here, you have your manufacturer's date, 93. All right, so here's side B. Pulling that out. Comes double wrapped again in another plastic. I'm guessing these are just the additional serial numbers for you. All right, so here are the contents of side A, where we got our matches, compass, signaling mirror, magnesium fire starter, an emergency drinking bag, and then a pocket knife. This is a Camellias, if I'm not mistaken. And then emergency whistle. And then let's get into side B. All right, so on this side, we've got our emergency fishing kit, as well as all of its contents. And here's our snare wire. Didn't want to take it out of the packaging because that would be a nightmare to get back in place. Another plastic bag. Here's the emergency candle. It looks like it has melted and then unmelted a couple times, so I'm not going to take that out yet. And then an emergency Mylar blanket. A lot of y'all are familiar with these. Let's see what these look like. And this is wrapped in duct tape, or 100 mile per hour tape, whatever you want to call it. And then for those of y'all who saw my fire starting videos, there's your first fire. Not a whole lot of saving that one. Oh my goodness, all right. So inside here we got our commando saws, a spare blade. I gotta be careful getting these out. These are all fishing hooks. I don't feel like getting stabbed by 30-year-old metal. So we got 2 of our commando saws. Looks like here we got a sewing kit. More bigger size hooks. Triangle hooks. A bunch of safety pins. Yep, some more hooks. It's like a razor blade. Another small hook. And that looks like a basic, not reference guide. A little rusty. Alright, yeah, so there's everything that was in that tin. All right, there's a good overview of everything that's in this kit. All right, so some closing thoughts on this kit. I really want to go out and test it. I really want to go out and field it. If not with these specific items, then with something that's directly comparable. There's some of the more plastic stuff has some yellowing to it, and I'm not entirely sure I trust it anymore for health reasons. Those of you who subscribe to the Tendencies of Survival, this has a little bit of everything in there, minus the cargo tape. That's kind of shoddy at best. You get a little strip like this, and it was designed to keep water out, not to actually be used, and it melted. But I also have about a dozen other kits right now that I want to go field test that I've bought from the store. So, yeah, don't buy store-bought kits. I don't recommend them. They are if you're trusted in your life and you're buying something to be an emergency kit, it's extremely personal. Only you can really plan and adapt to your circumstances. So the idea of something that's mass-produced and store-bought is going to protect you or keep you good for anything. I have issues with that concept. But yeah, long story short, this is a very interesting piece of military history for me. This kit, I think, ran me 100 and some change, which is the going rate for them right now. They're becoming harder and harder and harder to find, and when you do find them, they're typically between 100 and 150 bucks. So, very, very cool piece. Extremely glad that I was able to find one and show you guys. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, questionable life choices, or epiphanies, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. Thank you all, folks. Stay awesome.